Hi folks, this is Rob from RoadQuest.com. Today we're going to be riding up I-5 and then on to 18 and up over I-90 across the Snoqualmie Pass. This ride is actually going to be the Snoqualmie Pass White Pass Loop. We're currently riding up I-90 just passing a convoy of Fort Lewis soldiers. If you look up on the hillside you can actually see the ski runs and quite a bit of snow up there still. Snow this year has been relentless. We've had plenty of it. Good for the skiers, not good for the motorcycle riders. You can see the snow is pretty deep up here still. We're just passing the lodge in this area right here, coming up I-90. To our right is Lake Kechelis. It's still frozen over. Nice ride through this area. We'll be heading down the pass now, getting into the eastern part of Washington. We're heading towards Yakima. I'm going to get around this cattle truck here. It's not doesn't smell too good riding behind these guys. It's about 68, 69 degrees. It's pretty barren out here. Still has a little bit of color to it. That's all going to change here in another couple months. It's pretty barren, but it's still beautiful. Great ride through this area. We're now riding into Union Gap, where we're going to have lunch at Miner's Drive-In. This is a great place. It's one of the top 10 in my burger list. There it is, folks, the big Miner. Well worth the drive. Look at that bad boy. The food at Miner's was awesome as always. We're back on the road. We're heading to Wapato Dam. Part of the dam tour 2009. We got to get our picture taken here with our placard, and so we've done that. And we're heading back up Highway 12. This is going to get us around the south side of Rainier. This is a gorgeous ride up to this area. I like to actually ride up Snoqualmie, heading across and then coming back over. I like to come up White Pass. Just a really neat area to ride through. A lot of twisties up through here. Try not to get stuck behind cars. To the left, Trout Lake Lodge. It's a little diner there too. They got pretty good hamburgers as well. We're heading up the pass. We'll be getting up to the snow level here pretty quick. We're going to take a ride through the tunnel here. There's a lot of roadside falls up in this area too. We should be coming up on some of those. Pretty neat to see. To our left is Rimrock Lake. It's a gorgeous lake. This road is going to wind all the way around up the side of Rimrock Lake. You can see the view here. It's just spectacular. A lot of snow up here still. If you haven't ridden this road, you got to ride it. It is just spectacular. I like to get up here and ride it early spring and ride it in the summertime as well. You can see there's a lot of snow up here on White Pass. In fact, I'm going to turn in here and point the bike and the camera up the hill. You'll see the snowcat heading up. They're still skiing up here. Now you'll see from time to time some streams coming down the rock walls and some roadside falls. We're coming up on a couple of them up here. They're not too big, but they're pretty cool looking. There they are to the right. If you're riding this early morning, you're going to want to be careful because there's going to be ice on the roads because of those guys. Here we're coming through Packwood. This is a treat. If you come through Packwood this time of day and it's towards the evening, look to the right, you'll see elk out there laying in this guy's yard. A lot of elk around Packwood. In fact, we ran into three different small herds of them coming through here. I'm going to zoom in on these guys and see if I can give you a better look at them. This is the second herd we'd come up on. This is a nice little herd. There's a bull elk right there. Really neat to see. These guys aren't too skittish, they're just checking us out. Here's our third small cluster of elk. And we're heading back up Highway 12, heading towards Morton. We're passing through Morton. Morton's landmark is the Hampton Lumber Mill. Been here forever. It's always nice to ride through and smell the fresh lumber. Now we're riding through LB. This is pretty much wrapping up the ride. I'm going to ride off in the sunset and tell you about damtour.com. That's damtour.com. And my site, roadquest.com. Please visit both sites. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you may want to do so. I frequently put out videos, and I will be covering a lot of content, including Northwest Motorcycle Adventures. They've got a great rental program going on. It's basically in Oregon and Washington. Doug Cushings has done a great job with his business, so hope to get out there and do some work with him. If you're from out of town and you're looking to rent motorcycles, give Doug a call. Northwest Motorcycle Adventures will hook you up with some Suzuki V-Strums. They're a great bike for touring the Northwest, and you'll have a great time riding Washington's roads.